All right, so if you're watching this in the replay, I suggest that you turn on the live chat feature. That way, if somebody has a question, you can see the question. All right, and that way it doesn't look like I'm having like a random talk with myself. But on the live chat, you'll be able to see everything. So I'm just gonna sit and just play with my digital delay for a second. All right, Wallace. That's great. That's a great song. How's everybody doing? Okay, there's a lot of you here. Yeah. Hey, man. And I'm trying to this. You should do a lesson on how to play this. I can. There's some interesting facts about this. But just to let you know. Oh, hey, John. Hey, John. Good to see you. You know, I'll do a video on this. But there's some really cool facts about this song, or at least that intro that really pull things together. I have a student working on it right now. And so what we're going to do today, hey, Kevin, how's the tooth going? Kevin had an infection, tooth. This is going to be a short Q&A, all right? I know that some of you might want to attend. I know that some of you can't attend. Some of you don't want to attend the NeverLost workshop, but I just launched it yesterday? 2 days ago? Yesterday. And I got a lot of questions like, hey, what about this, and this? And so if any of you have questions right off the bat about the NeverLost Live workshop, I'm sure there might be some people. Oh, Richard here went to it and sent me an awesome video, by the way, of him soloing after the workshop. And it was really cool. It was really nice to see that, Rich, by the way. That was awesome. I think I replied back to you. That was really cool. And so if it doesn't matter if you want to come, if you don't want to come, hey, Salami, if you are coming, but this is a forum where I just want to answer all questions about the workshop so people can understand whenever I can. Thank you again for all the doors you opened from the beginning. Heck, nice, man. Thank you, Alex. I'm glad that you're part of it. Can you break down its version of Deep Ellum Blues? I can. I'm working on. I got to do another Jerry video. I love Deep Ellum. Deep Ellum is such a fun song, and I can, but I'm not going to do that live. So first and foremost, does anybody have any questions about the NeverLost Live workshop that is occurring May 30th through June 1st in Sarasota, Florida? To interview, if you're interested, Caleb, email me at stitchmethod@gmail. Caleb. You can email me and I'll gladly do an interview with you. I love interviewing and doing stuff like that. Okay, so I'll sit here and maybe nobody has any questions, but I'll tell you all about it. Okay, so a couple of things is when I first launched it, the idea was to have it all inclusive. How many spots? 18 spots open, which is awesome. I mean, I'm limiting it to 25. Okay, and the reason being 25 is I want it to feel really personal. I really want not right now, but in a future lesson I can. I want everyone coming to feel like we worked on an individual basis, and that I really want them to feel taken care of. So so John Shaw asked how much. Now there's two prices, okay? One is an all-inclusive. Now before I tell you the price, John, it sounds very expensive, but when you do the math, it's really not that expensive, but it sounds expensive. But it's not. I'll explain. It's a 3-day workshop, 21 hours of workshop, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And all your food during the workshop is included. And there's a 4-day hotel stay included in it. And it's $2,199. That's $2,199. I know it sounds like a lot, but when you divide that by 3 days and about 6 to 7 hours a day of learning, plus the plus the NeverLost binder that you get. The binder is like where the kicker is. It really turns out to be one heck of a bargain. I think it's like $50 an hour for a guitar lesson with me and everyone. Will there be one in Sarasota before you take it on the road? I can't make the May date. Well, Richard, you already came, and I might do a NeverLost Part 2 workshop so that we get more out of it. But yeah, I probably do one more in Sarasota. I would probably do one more in Sarasota. John, I'm gonna finish your question before I get on the road. And so the full price, including hotel, is $21.99, but there's a no hotel option, which is $17.50. Like if you have family or you want to like camp out on the beach, you can do that at $17.50 without the hotel, or $21.99 with a 4-night stay. And so thank you. I'm glad you think it's reasonable. I really had to sit and like a mathematician and figure out 4 nights of hotel, correct? Yes, Stephen, 4 nights of hotel at the Loft Hotel, which is an awesome hotel. I mean, it's really like swaggy and cool. And I really enjoy it. So let me see. Will it be one more? I wish I could make it out for the workshop. You can. All you gotta do is try. No, I'm kidding. Whenever your teaching style is amazing. Thank you. No, thank you. 4 night of hotel, yes. Is there an agenda for the workshop? Okay, so is there an agenda for the workshop? Doggy, I'll get to your question. Okay, so yes, there is an agenda. Now, Richard Capps, right up here, he went to the first NeverLost workshop, and there is an agenda. And hold on 1 second. So the whole idea, this is the most important thing, the whole idea behind NeverLost is to give you my mindset of how to attack any song, any theory questions, and be able to do it on your own. And I designed this binder that starts at the very beginning of where you need to understand how music works. And it starts to kind of just go into everything in guitar, from, music theory and chord progressions into the chords, and the chords relate to the guitar neck, and how the guitar neck opens up when you see it, and then how scales work with that. And so you get this huge education of chords and scales and how they go together and how to put them together. And it is a linear path. Now, the thing, and again, I got to watch these questions and I want to address to it. But the hardest thing about the workshop, and I think Richard here, I don't know if there's anyone else who came, Richard, went, and I was telling everyone there, the hardest thing about doing a workshop is taking a non-linear idea, a non-linear learning process, which, guitar music is very spherical. You can go anywhere, and putting it in the binder and being able to turn a page and make it flow. And I was very, very proud of that binder, and people really enjoyed it. And so there is a set path where we'll learn some stuff, do some breakout sessions. Me and my TAs and you guys will sit and we'll play, and then come back to the main focus, and then keep on playing some more. I want to go back. If that tells everyone anything, it's great. Thank you. So there is an agenda. I hope that all makes sense. But pretty much you're going to be able to work off this one sheet idea in your mind of how things kind of stack. I want to get to more questions. Is there an agenda? Yes. How much is a plane ticket to Florida? I don't know. Doggy, are you in New York? Where are you? Look it up. Maybe $300 round trip. I don't know. Hippies at a swaggy hotel. That's right. The hotel and surrounding area is awesome. Highly recommend. Now, Richard, just to let you know, this hotel is a different hotel. It's still a great hotel. It's a little bit more north, maybe like 1 block distance. This is the hotel Loft of Sarasota. The other one was the Art Ovation. Both of them are Marriott hotels, just to let you know. But I've learned so much from you, more than anyone else on YouTube. Well, thank you, Mike. Will it hit the road and host at maybe a Motel 6 budget? It's going to hit the road. Caleb, let me know. Where are you? You're in Michigan, right? And just tell me what town you're in, and I'll do a NeverLost live workshop there, so you can just walk to it. I totally understand that. Just let you know the budget of these things, and this is the scary thing. The budget of these things is huge. It's huge. The amount of money and energy that goes into putting this on. I can't believe that I actually organized the first one myself. Maryland. Oh, Maryland. Okay, Maryland. And so next one's in Maryland. I forgot what was. Yeah, anyway, so it's frightening, but I understand. The cost of everything has to work for everyone included, and I think that it does, and I understand. But we'll get you to Maryland. Okay. What time are you going to do the workshop? Okay. So that depends. I think the first day. I think Thursday we're going to meet. Probably for breakfast. I don't know. I have to set the agenda. All I got to do right now is set the agenda. I'm saying you get to the hotel Wednesday, and you wake up, and then you get to breakfast. The breakfast is included, and you get the breakfast buffet around 9 o'clock, and then we kind of maybe break in the session around 10. I probably have some like a stage being delivered, not a huge stage, just a little stage, and some backdrops I got to set up. So I'll be there early, but we'll probably start around 10 o'clock in the morning and then get going. Let's see. Yeah, so let's see. Will the binder alone be for sale? No, unfortunately, Red Wallace, right now the binder is not for sale. It's not like, oh, Ian, how dare it's the binder really is a companion to the workshop. And so the workshop, I talk everyone through it. I have the pictures of the binder up on the screen, and I walk everyone through it. I walk around, make sure everybody's getting it. But it's my words that help kind of everything click. And if the binder would be for sale, I have to add a lot of like words and typing to it and make it very efficient. So right now it's not for sale. It's more of a companion. Can you play a Nirvana song? Yeah, it's just hold on. Which one? Hold on. Oh. Anyway, there you go. All right, let's see. Next one, Colorado, maybe Scott. Hey, Stitch, longtime subscriber, first time in chat. How is your complete NeverLost system coming along? I signed up to be notified. Okay? So yeah, so the complete NeverLost stuff. The idea was to get this subscription website, which is still an option with everything going. And so I'm being very honest with you, Brett. My focus right now is working personally one-on-one with people, and I'm being very, very serious. And the NeverLost Live workshop kind of has taken the reins over where my energy is. And so when I get back to the subscription or maybe like a 3-part book, I really want to do a book. And so it's been paused while I really focus on growing the workshops. And I hope that makes sense. Robert Harris, can you survive on pentatonics alone? I did it for many, many, many years. Of course you can survive on pentatonics alone. There's a lot of guitar players that have made millions off of pentatonics. But the idea is, and I'm going to get to more workshop questions, the idea is you might get bored of it and might need to break out of it. That's going to be on you. Do you see yourself coming to colleges to teach this class? I don't know. I have a lot of students who are like, oh, you should be a college professor. I don't know. I mean, like, how many workshops and how much street cred do I have to do before I'm invited to a college campus? If any of you guys work or go to college and you want to see Stitch NeverLost Live workshop at your college campus, that would be so cool. Just let me know. I'd love to go to a college campus and do a tour like that. That'd be actually quite awesome. That'd be awesome. All right, I'll stop talking. Can't attend the workshop being in Italy, but I'm looking forward for something related to a NeverLost course on your website at some point in the future. Try the blues one, and your courses are amazing. Thank you so much. And that's what I was talking about, Christiana. Oh, yeah, Christiana, I just saw your review on Udemy. Thank you so much. You just got that thing on Udemy, Christiana. Thank you so much for the kind words. And I will be working on something. And like, I want everyone to know. I mean, this is the truth. I started this 2.5 years ago, and it's like in my mind, it's been like a week old. I'm so busy doing a lot of stuff, not bad busy, great busy, teaching lessons, doing the Stitch method, growing everything organically the way I want to grow it. And just all of a sudden time goes by and I'm like, oh my God, it's been 2 years, and so just be patient and keep on. There's a ton of stuff on YouTube on Stitch method that you can absolutely learn from. So you keep on chewing through those bits, and I will get some sort of system out. Okay. Can you play Althea? I can, but I'm not going to do that right now. We still need a caged masterclass, though. Oh, really, Robert? Okay, yeah, we'll do that. That should come your way. Should you be at an intermediate level to a 10? Should you be an intermediate level to a 10? That was twice, Stephen. If you wanted to attend this workshop, and it's a great question, Steve. That's a great question. That's a question I get a lot. Like a lot of people think that they're not either good enough or overqualified. Here's the deal. You need to be able to play your bar chords, any bar chords. You need to be able to play a couple of pentatonics. Why is this effect on? Oh, and maybe some major scales, right? As long as you can play at an intermediate level, right, you're fine. If you're a little more advanced, and the thing is, if you're a little more advanced, this is going to teach you like behind the curtain, the Wizard of Oz. You're going to say, okay, this is how I do it. So your technical skill will just help you out. And I interview every single person who's coming, and I try to sit people together who can play at the same levels so that they have a little bit of a partner to jam with. Can you play Deep Elm Blues? I can. Hey, Stitch, what skill level is the workshop? Paul, I just answered that. It's beginner, intermediate, and up. Like, you have to understand, you get to walk away with that binder. And that's the thing. You get to walk away with that binder. The first one was 122 pages. This one's going to be 61 pages, double-sided. It's still 122 pages. And it is crystal clear once you come to the workshop, the flow of how everything works. And it's just up to you to put the time in. If your chops aren't there yet, that's fine. You will have enough fuel to fuel your chops. So as long as you play bar chords, some pentatonics, and some major scales, you'll be absolutely fine. Any advice on an amp with more headroom, looking for a clean channel? And I'm doing a review on my Yamaha amp right here, it's a tiny amp. It's awesome. But I have some reviews of some amps, some custom-made amps that I'm getting very, very soon. What level? Okay, sorry. Hold on. Okay, all the questions are coming in. What level should one be at? So okay, I just answered that. Kevin, and so any advice on the amp? No, okay. Smash the like button. Thank you. Do you have any other Udemy courses in the works? Well, rumor is it that maybe me and Sean Daniel have a Udemy course coming, and I should have another one after that coming. It's just right now, like I said, this workshop is like really where my heart and soul is, and I will do more Udemy classes. It's just yeah, I will. I promise I will. It's just getting everything organized, making sure it works. I want to make sure that when people come to the workshop that they are elated and everything makes sense. My first one seemed to go really well. The second one will help confirm how well my design of my learning process is. And I might take a snippet of that and put it on Udemy. We will see. Okay. My all-time favorite Grateful Dead song is New Speedway Boogie is the best. John, New Speedway Boogie is the absolute. I love that song as well. Okay. Any chance of coming to Canada? Yeah, sure. Why not? You never know. Ian, I love your posted NeverLost. I look forward to attending the workshop sometime. Please keep it going. Well, where am I? Please keep it going so one day I can attend. That's awesome. Thank you. Do you ever tweak your pickup heights to get the sound you want? I haven't really. These guitars I get are set up pretty well. When I do get a setup done on guitars before I started getting my fret instruments, like I would have them. I'd say, my bridge pickup or my neck pickup isn't really sounding good, and they would raise it. But I don't really like futz with that. Please print a NeverLost book. I've had to tie all this info pulling from dozens of guitar music theory books. Why not just learn the scales first that fragment into boxes? Why not learn a scale first that isn't right? Exactly. I'm with you. I'm with you on that. But that chart, that NeverLost chart pretty much sums it up. Yeah, I mistakenly voted your blues course 4 out of 5 and felt bad for days before figuring out I could edit my vote. It's really mind-blowing. The fretboard is not a scary thing anymore to navigate. Cristiano, that's amazing. Thank you. It's really funny. And it's fine. I saw the 4 out of 5 vote, and I was like, okay, 4 out of 5. That's great. It's still a good score. And then it updated with the 5 out of 5, and I was like, well, somebody changed his mind. I was very, very thankful for that. Hey, I was wondering there's good advice on being able to play the fast triplets, quadruplets like Trey does during the climax points of David Bowie or like an antelope. Oh, yeah, I'm actually going to do a lesson. Like that stuff. Yeah, I'm going to do a lesson on that, actually. And so that'll be coming. But the idea is I want to answer workshop questions, but pick any arpeggio. Like, remember this, okay? 15, 14, and 17, and it's up, up. Sorry, it's down, down, up, with a pull-off. Okay, when is the workshop? The workshop is May 30th through June 1st, and people arrive and get to their hotel on the 29th. Absolutely makes sense. Thanks for answering my question about the clean NeverLost system on your site. I love your channel. Have learned so much. Whoa, there's a lot of people here right now. Okay, hold on. Learned so much. Thank you for sharing. When is your album dropping? Oh, if you're talking about the Emerald Riders, we're still working on that. You found the recipe for the magic sauce. The consumer demand is there. Now the challenge is bottling and distributing. Now, Kevin here is a mod. He came to the workshop, and he was extremely happy. And it was a pleasure actually meeting him, and he learned a lot. And so you can hear right there in this text how enthusiastic he is. And look forward to working with you again, Kevin, because that was a fun time. If you've gotten the NeverLost system down, do you need the cage system? Oh, yeah. I mean, okay, so the question is, do you need the cage system, NeverLost? Whatever systems you learn, you got to understand this. They are all there like a pilot who has all these redundancy systems, like when they're flying. It's not just one mindset, because when you're playing and you close your eyes and all of a sudden you might get lost, you have to be able to gather your wits about you very quickly. And to have 3, 4, 5, 6 different navigational tools is not bad. It's not confusing. It's all the same paths. And so learn as much navigation as you can. I promise it will help you. I'm going to have to check your web store closer. I really, really like the way you explain theory. For my novice self, it's awesome. I'd love to pay and download. Where did it go? Love pay and download your entire course. I have courses on Udemy. If you look, Nice. Yeah. Okay. Dead and Company broke out Speedway Boogie. Fantastic. I'm looking away to break away from standard chords and want to learn more lead style playing. What are your suggestions on learning to play lead guitar? Shark, I don't mean to sound offensive, but watch any of my In the Mind of videos if you haven't seen it. Watch my Wind Cries Mary video. That's going to help you with soloing for the workshop. I guess bring your own guitar, anecdotes, everyone plug in. Oh no, actually this one's going to be acoustic only. It's not designed only for acoustic, but I want everybody to be able to hear themselves. Great question, Chicken Guitars, which is this one, everybody's going to bring their acoustics. And by the way, I read something in case you're worried about it. I read it. I think that, and you can Google this, let me know if I'm wrong. It's the law, if I'm not mistaken, it is the law that if you're traveling with a guitar that you can carry it on to the airplane, okay? You can carry it on. And so a lot of people are concerned about traveling with a guitar, but I just saw a law passed like maybe, I don't know, I can't remember. I can't remember when it was passed, but look it up, law, and you'll see it, and you're allowed to carry on, and they can't make you check it, okay? And so did you steal from Jeff Beck? No, I did not. Just notice you're in a different space than you used to be. And yes, I moved my entire guitar studio because today, actually, sad day. Today was the last day of Sarasota Guitar Lessons. I closed down my store, Sarasota Guitar Lessons, because things with Stitch Method and the internet got huge, just huge, and the demand is huge. And to be able to work from home and spend time with my family and teach on the internet really is like been a blessing. It's all thanks to you guys. It's all thanks to you. And so I shut down that store, and pretty much all FaceTime, Skype lessons, and YouTube and workshops right now. And so that's that. Oh, it looks like the chat is slowing down. So I think any last questions about the NeverLost live workshop? What is the airspeed velocity of an Oh, Monty Python reference. Thank you. I needed that. That was great. 1, 2, 5. Dang, now Sean's out of a job. I know. I made sure. No, Sean's not unemployed. Sean will keep his students. Sean is moving into a new house. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. Yeah. The 2019 is looking to be really, really good. I'm very excited about it. And so, so here I am in my new studio. Any advice for finding middle ground soloing with staccato scale runs and sustaining on an occasional chord tone? Now, Nathan, I have a video on my channel about that. And actually, Chicken Guitars, actually, this is like 1.5 years ago, enjoyed it a lot because she said Samantha Fish played like that, where you start off staccato, you wait for the ride cymbal to kick in, then you get the legato and get your chord tones. I can't remember the title of the video, and I apologize. And maybe somebody who's watching this in the replay might post it because I remember it being a live feed. And so that's that. What's going on with the Emerald Riders? We rode hard today, man. We wrote a lot of stuff today. February was kind of a wash of a month for me and Sean because I was closing on the studio, he was moving, and so they got to pull back a little bit. Who did the painting behind you? Which one? All right, so the painting. Now these might change. This one I found at a thrift store, and I loved it. This one my wife won at a sip and paint place. This one here, my wife painted at the sip and place. It has a Grateful Dead lyric on it. This one, no idea. That one, my son made, and this one right here, my daughter made. So you go. What is your favorite funky blues chord progression? Oof, I don't know. Maybe I should make a video on my favorite funky blues chord progression. Give me a couple of days to think about that. Do I have a rhythm series? No, but I will. That's another thing on my hit list. Can you make a video of setting that you use for the Yamaha? Oh, THR. Yeah. Actually, Sean and I just did a demo video on this. It's not really the settings. Every time I set my amp, okay. Every time I set my amp, my bass is at about 11 o'clock, my mid is in the middle, and my treble's at 1 o'clock. It's a very simple setting, and I always just get the tone I want. I always do like. Yeah, I mean, like, well, that has a little bit of like an effect on the guy get off of there. But yeah, all of them cool beans. A simple thank you for teaching this old dog new tricks. No problem. Trying to solo blues. How do you get off scales and rock out? Watch my blues power playlist and get my master classes. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to end the workshop. Whoa, my camera just clicked. Hey, Ian, how do I practice using triads after figuring them out on the guitar neck? Get a chord progression. Get a chord progression, right? And then play your triads. And so, you know, whatever your chord progression is, get the triad chord and play those triads on top of the chords. Right? I am going to get going. I actually have some lessons to teach right now. And so thank you all for being here. You know, if you're thinking of coming to the workshop, I'm not trying to kick you off the fence. I just know that I was really, really happy with the results of it. And everyone who came was really happy. And it was really nice to see everyone smile. And it really made my day or days to be there. So thank you all for being. I haven't seen Elliot in a while. So thank you all for being here. Hope that you know, the past half hour was well worth it. And there's there's Roger. He came to the workshop. There it is. And see, he said it was great. And him and I sat down and talked after the workshop for a little bit. And he kind of like blew up my confidence. And I was like, all right, cool. Maybe this is working. So thank you for that, Roger. And everyone here, thank you so much for spending some time with me. Like I said, go have a wonderful night. And yeah, I'm going to go listen to some Speedway Boogie right now. Take care, guys. Thanks again. And hopefully I'll see some of you at the NeverLost Live workshop and we can actually shake hands and work together. All right, guys, take care. Thanks again. You guys rock.